Welcome back to the Top Shelf Literary Editions. This is episode 96. We're taking a look at my top 10 favorite books of all time, and we're reached number 5. My name is Ernest Whiteman III. I'm a Northern Ramapo filmmaker, artist, writer, and media educator. Taking a look at the top shelf of my book collection today. I have a selected book. I'll give you a synopsis, a review, and a reason why I purchased the edition. Like I said before, I'm capping this at episode 100. Reading Alone for 1,000 Miles on the Three Kingdoms, which you can see over my shoulder, which is my all-time favorite book. And I hope you join me then. The main reason why I'm capping this at episode 100 is that I'm turning my focus on another series that I've long been wanting to produce and I've been working on producing. It's going to be titled 10 in 10, which is a series of 10-minute documentaries, 10-minute documentaries on various topics that I find interesting, and I think that'll be a good thing to sort of put out there after this. But I hope you stay around for that. So we're taking a look at my top 10 books, and we're now at number 5. And I thought that would be a great time to announce what the next series is going to be. But sitting at number 5 on my top 10 favorite books of all time is the Guin Saga by Kayuru Kurimoto. I first encountered this series when I was living in Rogers Park. And I was just looking for new things to read after I had just finished reading again Three Kingdoms. I think I read the 4th edition book, and I was looking for something along that same vein. And when I was walking through the library downtown, I kept seeing this, and I saw the graphics and the name, and it piqued my interest, and I pulled out the first one and I looked at it and I read it, and it was really vastly different than anything. It's a fantasy series first and foremost. It's written by a Japanese author, a woman author, and it ran for over 100 episodes, and this is just book 1 of the Marches episodes. The main hero is a character called Goon, which is an amnesiac sort of warrior, vastly super strength, vastly muscled, but at first he's encased in this leopard-headed mask, and it seems that whenever he flies into a rage, he actually takes on a leopard's head, and he encounters the twin pearls of Paros, which is Remus and Rinda, from the kingdom of Paros, who end up in the dark woods. And how they end up there is a huge secret, because they couldn't have traveled that far and that fast in between the falling of the kingdom and the time they are found by the kingdom of Mongol. The Mongols are the bad guys in this. Black knights that sort of roam the area. So once I started to read this and I really got into it, it's sort of like Conan the Barbarian fables. I actually started to check them out concurrently, so I checked out the first 5 books. It only took me a long time to finally find and purchase book 1. And as you can see, I'm still in the middle of rereading it. It's just a delightful series. I would recommend it. It hasn't really caught on. It does have an anime, which I hear mixed reviews about. The books are solely focused on Goon and the twins, and I hear that the anime doesn't do that as much. And it's something that's reached over 120 episodes back in Japan, when the author passed away suddenly. Not suddenly, but did pass away and was unable to continue, and I think another author took her place to sort of finish the series. But we have the first episode here, the Marches episode, which is broken into 5 books. So we have at least another 99 episodes, because who Goon is never revealed. He just the only thing in his memory is a single name, and he doesn't know if it's a person, a place, or a thing. But I know in future stories he sort of becomes this king. There's the whole King Goon arc that happens, sort of like King Conan. And it's very much a swords and sorcery epic. But there's, like I said in my top 10 episode, there's this tiny touch of technology. There's these sharp pieces of metal that sort of leads Goon to this unexpected role in the wastelands. And there's this technology that's sort of hinted at in the background. So it's really fascinating. There's no answers given in this because the Marches episode is just about how Goon becomes king of the wastelands and how they have to traverse the dark marshes in these 5 books, and how they have to team up with the Sem, who are these ape-like race that is always considered to be evil and bad, but when you come up upon them, they're just a bunch of indigenous tribal people that are being forced out of their country. And it's a great read. It's a fun read. It's a fast-paced read. I hope it doesn't catch on because I kind of like secretly being a part of something that nobody really knows about, but I can't help but recommend it. So the reason why I bought it was just to sort of supplement my my Three Kingdoms reading, but I just got caught up in it. It's influenced a bit of my own writing. I love the character of Goon. He's just this unstoppable warrior god with a leopard's head, which is just such a striking image. There's some really cool and neat etchings that serve as illustrations. Let me see if I can find a really good one. If I can, I will show you it right here. Goon fighting off the Knights of Mongol. So, pick it up if you can find it. The Guin Saga by Kayuru Kurimoto, and that's on the top shelf today. Coming up in episode 94, we're going to be talking about It's Superman by Tom DeHaven. So join me then. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.